What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Neca Pacific Rim Deluxe Knifehead. Alright, my zillions, talk about a throwback, but recently we watched both Pacific Rim and Pacific Rim 2 Uprising, and Ultrazilla Jr. really wanted to play with some of my Pacific Rim toys, so I brought up a nice selection of 1 and 2 figures. Which made me realize there are so many of NECA's figures that I never reviewed. I mean, one of the first figures I reviewed on the channel was the Ultimate Gypsy Danger, and I think that might have been it. I know there's a couple of Fixzillas, but I can't recall if I reviewed any of the other NECA figures. So that's a nice little well of kaiju and Jaegers to, tap into. Though some of them I'll probably skip out on. Some of them I got rid of already. Some of them I broke. I'll put the blame on myself. That's fine. But this guy is one of the guys that was up here. Looks amazing. Doesn't have any accessories or anything. Very easy to do. Let's do it. And it's interesting, too, that I didn't think about, reviewing any of these guys while I did all that Pacific Rim Uprising stuff. This channel, one of the things it became known for was Pacific Rim stuff. I would say Godzilla, Pacific Rim, then Voltron. Probably the top 3 things this channel got known for over time. So yeah, very interesting to me that I just didn't go back and check out a lot of these guys. But anywho, proportions on this knife head, which is the deluxe knife head. I never got the original knife head, which was really small and didn't really scale well with the Jaegers at the time. So I didn't get that one. But this one I did, although I did get it a little bit later on eBay, but I got it for, I believe, pretty much retail price. It might have been a little bit more, but I don't know. Proportions are really good. It's got nice size and feel. Plastic quality on these guys, super solid. The Jaeger, the kaiju especially, were like really, really solid in this line, and you could just tell it's just a nice big hunk of plastic. The sculpt is pretty awesome. If you want to start here on this arm, beautifully done. Nice paint, black glossy paint on the nails. The texture is amazing, beautiful sculpt throughout. I would say the yellow on him and the blue, kind of the bioluminescence, is a little bit sloppy. It's not perfect. Yeah, you know what? It's not even that bad. Now that I'm really looking at it, some spots it looks just like paint, and some spots it looks a little bit better than paint. But it's fine. I can deal with it. Especially at this point, I can deal with it. But the sculpt is really great. The chest looks awesome. The little arms look amazing. Really like them. The legs. I never noticed that he had these scales on his thighs, which is really cool. Makes it look very reptilian. Very nice. I dig it. The tail, not my favorite part of Knifehead. It is what it is. It is a bendy tail, by the way. So that's cool. But it always kind of just looked furry at the end, and maybe it is. But not my favorite. This big, shell on his back looks pretty cool. I do dig that, and I do dig the paint on that as well. That looks pretty nice. You know what? The blue does look cool. It's the yellow that just looks like painted on. But I feel like the light blue that's blended in is actually done pretty well, I have to say. And there's a lot of it, so. The head, the knife head, looks amazing. I do dig that. I like the little beady green eyes. And why don't we get even closer? Close. There we go. Looks awesome. The teeth look really cool. The tongue is in purple, and that looks awesome. The lips look great. The knife part of the head looks incredible. So yeah, really dig the head sculpt on this one. Top part, filled with texture. Really, really nice. So very, very nice looking figure. Gorgeous, actually. I mean, you know, again, the paint, the yellow, it's clean. It's just in some spots it looks a little translucent and just like paint, but it's you know, the line work itself is actually pretty well done. And the blue does look good, the bioluminescence, it looks pretty good. I do like that kind of green in his mouth. That looks awesome too, so I dig it. I think it's a nice, you know, the little eyes look good. I said that already. But yeah, they look cool, you know, the green and the black, and it is very nicely done. So yeah, this is a really good looking figure. So articulation on Knifehead. You have a ball jointed head at the neck. The mouth does maneuver. Then he moves at the waist. The little arms do move. I believe they're ball jointed. Nothing at their elbows. But then the wrists do move around. These wrists do move. Hinge at the elbow. Nice ratcheted hinge at the shoulder with a swivel there. Yep. Legs are on, I believe they're ball joints in there, but they have decent range of motion. Hinged knees, and then you got a hinge foot that does rock, and again the tail is a bendy wire. So, you know, it's pretty good articulation for this big guy. For your size comparison, here is Knifehead with all of the figures I did bring up that Ultrazilla Jr. has been playing with. You know, we got a whole bunch of guys, including the messed up, I think this is the Anchorage Attack Gypsy Danger. We got Flying Otachi, we got DST Infected Drone, we got Leather Back, and then Obsidian Fury and Gypsy Avenger, both from DST. As far as what I'm going to be reviewing here, I think I'm going to be reviewing Leather Back for sure. And that might be it for now, because I think the only other two I didn't review is, you know, this guy and this dude. But I believe both of them have a couple extra accessories that I do not have handy right now. So I don't think I'm going down to studio. Plus, you know, well, I'm gonna like review these two and see how it goes, and then we'll move forward from there. If you like those, we'll do more as we go along. And my final thoughts, I think this is a really nice figure. It's got decent articulation. It looks good. Sculpt is really, really good. I really love the sculpt. The paint is not bad, you know, like you got a lot of good colors. I love the glossy nails. I really do. And then I really like the mouth a lot. The head in total is great. You know, my one complaint is the yellow is a little sloppy in spots, you know, it's a little see-through, and it just looks like paint, you know? It doesn't look like it's part of the actual figure. Otherwise, it's pretty awesome. So, really glad to have done this review. I'm really happy and stoked to have decided to add some more Pacific Rim figures to my backlog. I didn't really think about them, but, you know, anything is fair game these days, right? Why the hell not? So there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.